Number
That's
4,
tough.
Massacre of Glencoe. This last one is crazy because George R.R. Martin has said that this was one of the inspirations for the Red Wedding in Game of Thrones. It's the late
I haven't seen
17th
Game of
century
Thrones. I should watch
Scotland,
it, yo.
and while the area had been conquered and annexed by the British, the area known as the Highlands still remained largely run by family clans. These clans were groups of people connected by a common ancestor and were ruled by a clan chief who served as the protector of his extended family. Of course, like all neighbor situations, there were disputes and the occasional "he said, she said, you stole my goat" conflicts. But generally, these clans got along, intermarried to strengthen bonds, and tended to trust one another as fellow Highlanders. Above all else, the Highlanders were famous for their hospitality towards guests, as it was the most ingrained and important part of their collective culture. Remember this because that's part of what makes this betrayal so vile. Plus, other clans were late too, so he figured everything was good. But things were not all good. Dalrymple hears that the McDonalds were late with their oath and decides to make an example of them.
Oh my God. Bro, we got it late, bro. We got it late. That was yo's people's fault.
He orders Captain Robert Campbell, of the Campbell clan the McDonalds had a long-standing cow theft feud with, to bring 120 soldiers to the McDonald's home with orders for free quarter. Free quarter was the practice of offering soldiers food and shelter as a form of taxes, so McCain and the rest of the McDonalds didn't think much of it when these soldiers arrived at their doorstep. Even though Robert Campbell was from that annoying Campbell clan, his niece was married to one of McCain's sons, so they were like extended family. The McDonalds welcome in Campbell and his soldiers and treat them to exceptional Highlander hospitality. For 2 weeks, Campbell and his men are wined and dined and given the best sleeping accommodations the McDonalds had to offer.
2 weeks?
Everything seemed fine. Until the morning of February 13th, 1692. McCain is awoken at 5 a.m. by his servant saying the soldiers were stirring. He tells his servant to bring the soldiers some drinks and begins to get dressed so he can send off his guests. As he's putting on his pants, one of Campbell's soldiers walks in and shoots him in the back. McCain dies on the spot. The soldiers then begin to storm each home, shooting men and women and children who are still sleeping in their beds. The commotion wakes up other members of the clan and they begin to run into the wild without food or clothing. The homes of the McDonalds are torched and many who fled on foot freeze to death in a howling blizzard.